What's going on, everybody? I just realized I need to take a shower before I start doing these things, but I mean, it's still only 8 o'clock in the morning for me, and I've been up since 5:30, so please forgive me for my appearance. But we're back, Money Tuesday. Um, that's not a thing, I just said that. But yesterday we talked about, you know, the necessity for me to really stick to my rules, lock down what I'm looking for, and what I'm trading. So today we had a what is it? Not a goal, but a set agenda, if you will. I was to take 4 trades, and that's it, on 2 stocks, and that's it. I cut everything in pretty much half. Well, not in half, but I traded like 4 or 5 tickers yesterday, and like we were talking about yesterday, I don't know what that is. Like we were talking about yesterday, I just don't have the experience to trade that many tickers yet. I will, but not yet. But today, I actually think I traded 3 tickers. I think I traded COCP, MNK, and VVPR. Yes, and yes. But I only took 4 trades, so I felt okay with that. I did tell myself I only wanted to do 2 tickers, but you know, I got to strike while the opportunity's there, or at least what I thought was the opportunity was there. So we started off trading on MNK. That was my main watch out of the gates. This is strong. To be honest, I really didn't have a favorite out of the gates. The pre-market was kind of shit, and again, you know, I'm building my steps. I'm building that experience to kind of figure out in a slow time what's going to be the best option. Because MNK, I believe, was not the lowest float. Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, I mean, MNK has an 83 million float. You know what I mean? You know, COCP has a 26 million float, and VVPR, which I liked, had a 12.2 million float, but it was under under $2, which I typically try to stay away from. But so we started on MNK, and today was tough. Today was a tough read. I mean, there were some brutal drops, especially on MNK, as you can see. I mean, look at that. That's just ridiculous. So it's actually pretty funny. One of the guys in the chat room pointed this out to me. Okay, so where I got in over here, right? I got in. My idea was to get in for the bounce of that VWAP, and I actually got in pretty early. I don't know why, but that was my idea. I guess taking it in between VWAPs, to be honest, I don't know, bad entry. But, you know, it definitely was a bad entry because one of the guys in chat said, you know, he kind of joked at me. It was like, hey, it's not a wash because look at the bottom of that big red candle, draw a line, and look to the left. And we just did that, and look what you see. I mean, you see this level of support right here. I should have just waited for that level of support to come down here. That way, when I added into strength right here, I could have popped out and got a profit, or when I actually got out here, it would have been a pretty nice profit. But then we came back, took the washout long here after another pretty brutal drop, and I got that one for a nice little push right there. So that was the beginning of the day. Then I believe we moved on to COCP, I believe. Yes. And as you can see again, this one, it just kept going against me. But this one was playing games, right? So I got in here at my level, 227, and it just kept going. I guess I should have tried to take it for this VWAP bounce, but I didn't. My level was here, so that's where I took it. I tried several times in these three candles to get out for profit right here. I even tried to get out for a small loss right in here. Nothing was happening. I literally, like, it would bounce around my order that was sitting out there to sell I think I had like 562 shares. It was like bouncing around. I was like, please just sell my shares. Please just sell my shares. But it wouldn't sell my shares. And then it finally, after it went down, it kind of came back up and then sold into the strength right here. And I was happy to take. I think I got out 28. I got in at 27. Yeah, took it for that 1 cent pop, baby. Look at that. But it was starting to tell me, like, you know, the washouts. Like, I mean, we on this one, it was on that washout on COCP alone went from 242. It opened up and went to a low of 216. So I mean, it had a 40 cent or 30 cent pretty much drop, and only had a 3 or 4 cent pop. It's not necessarily, you know, showing strength in the market. But we went on. VVPR was the last guy I took. And yeah, it just started going crazy. And then I was actually kind of already thinking I was done for the day. And then I was like, well, with a rise like that on a stock under $1, it jumped past $2. You know, if I get a wash on it, I was like, you know what, I'll take it. So we got the wash. I actually missed it. I should have taken it at my level of 212. But I got in at like 219. Stupid. But I also think it was an issue with my hotkeys and the way I had them set up, because I had them set up for the bid or for the ask instead of having it offset to a couple cents. And then I was getting a lamp reject code of 387 on CMEG today as well, which also one of the guys in chat told me it was because of the internet told me it was because of my script. And one of the guys confirmed, you know, that he had to change his TIF and the script as well. But that was my day. Nothing really popping. Nothing really, you know, going out. I'm walking away with a whole $1.75 in profit after commissions and fees. So, fuck yeah, it's better than losing 60. So, but to be honest, you know, it's Tuesday. It's the second day of the week. I felt like I didn't do a bad job trading yesterday. I felt like I did a pretty good job today, although on MNK I could have paid attention a little bit more, which is something I've been trying to lock down. I've been trying to make an eye for. So I appreciate, you know, my homie and chat for pointing that out to me, because I would have just been frustrated that my washes kept washing. But at least I know on that one in particular, there was a reason. And there was, you know what, I'm looking at VVPR, have it blown up on my screen, and, you know, let's take a look at it. All right, it's funny. Sorry, but it's funny. Just watch this. So, right, we talked about I should have waited until that level, but where that where that joint is, or the little hand is. But look back here. Dun dun dun. Like, fuck, man, what am I doing? Like, pay attention to the fucking stock. You know what I mean? It's telling you what it wants to do. You know, I had a pretty good conversation with another member in chat yesterday about noticing, shit, what the fuck was it? It was about not necessarily breakouts, but gaps and how they play, and how the market it tells you what it's gonna do, and it's kind of predictable. And had I paid attention on both of those stocks, MNK and VVPR, I could have had a better day. Maybe I'd have walked out with like $6 in profit rather than $1.75. But I didn't, and today I traded the way I traded, which gives me an opportunity to trade better tomorrow, which I'm totally okay with. I will always be okay, even if I nail it and trade it perfectly. Guess what? Tomorrow's a new opportunity to trade even better. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to relish that. Guys, you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Ladies, have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.